Across the region, residents of former Soviet countries marked Victory Day, commemorating the defeat of Nazi Germany in World War II. In Ukraine, veterans, clergy, and others marked the holiday in the city of Dnipropetrovsk. Some participants wore poppies, a commemorative symbol used to honor fallen soldiers in Western Europe. Others wore the St. George's ribbon, a Russian symbol of military valor that has been adopted by pro-Russian separatists in Ukraine's east. In Kyrgyzstan, activists marked Victory Day by distributing red ribbons with the Kyrgyz flag. The action was a statement of some Kyrgyz citizens' objections to the use of the St. George's ribbon, a holdover from the Soviet era, as a Victory Day symbol. In the Georgian capital, Tbilisi, World War II veterans and their relatives laid flowers at the memorial to the unknown soldier. The Georgian president, prime minister, and Speaker of Parliament all participated in the event. In Armenia, veterans and mourners attended a memorial ceremony in Yerevan's Victory Park. Along with the end of World War II, Armenians also recognize May 9th as the anniversary of the capture of the city of Shushi in 1992. The event is considered a turning point in the war over the still disputed territory of Nagorno-Karabakh. In the Serbian capital, Belgrade, 3 non-governmental groups marked Victory Day with a rally against fascism, held in the central square where suspected resistance fighters were executed during World War II. The anti-war group Women in Black and members of 2 art collectives said that they wanted to raise awareness of the threats faced by human rights defenders. They called for an end to attacks on activists fighting against the rehabilitation of Nazi collaborators in Serbia. In Bosnia-Herzegovina, several hundred people protested in Sarajevo against high unemployment and what they said was a poor government response to mass unrest earlier this year. The protest was the largest since major protests erupted in February over Bosnia's weak economy and accusations of government corruption. Some of the protesters had walked for 2 days to reach the capital and join the demonstration. In Pakistan, displaced families began returning to their villages in the Khyber tribal district after the government announced it had driven militants out of the area. The displaced families fled their homes in the Tirah Valley over a year ago in the midst of a military operation against militants. Some displaced people staged a protest this week to demand better security and compensation for property destroyed during the fighting. Also in Pakistan, journalists and activists protested in Peshawar to demand better protection for human rights in the wake of the killing of a prominent lawyer and rights defender 2 days earlier. The lawyer, Rashid Rehman, had been representing a defendant accused of blasphemy. The protesters also condemned a recent attack on prominent journalist Hamid Mir and accused Pakistan's security forces of failing to protect the media. In Belarus, the International Ice Hockey Federation Championship opened in the capital, Minsk. As many as 70,000 visitors are expected to attend the tournament. A major event is being hosted by Belarus for the first time, in spite of calls from some European and North American officials to move the tournament to another host country. And that's the video roundup from Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty.